Hi, my name's CJ, and this is my mentor, Jess.
CJ and I first met about 2 years ago when we were put in touch by the Longford Trust. I'm a barrister and CJ was in the middle of her law degree. I had first heard about the Longford Trust mentoring programme when I went to one of their annual lectures, and at the end of the lecture, a mentor and mentee went up on stage and talked about their relationship, and I remember thinking that seemed like a really great thing to be involved with.
Towards the end of my sentence, I started a law degree and I wanted some support, so I looked for an organisation that could provide that, and I found the Longford Trust. I currently work for a charity called St Giles Trust, and I lead a project that works with young people in schools, youth offending teams and pupil referral units who are at risk of gang exploitation and serious youth violence. I use my experience as an ex-offender in order to engage with these young people, to talk to them about the consequences and risks of getting involved.
I remember when I was a teenager reading some essays by Alice Walker and just being so impressed by the combination that she had in her writing of a real anger at the injustice in the world, but also a real compassion and warmth at the same time, a real optimism about the capacity of people and the world to improve. And I think that stayed with me as a combination of things that I've really tried to hold on to in my work and in the way that I live my life. The reason that I do the work that I do as a barrister is very similar to the reason that I got involved with the Longford Trust to begin with, which is that I've always been interested in the systems of our society and the way that our society treats people. And I've always been looking for ways that I can act on that to make those systems and that treatment fairer and better.
Spending time in prison means that you often have strained relationships and lose contact with people that are important to you. So a lot of my spare time now is spent reconnecting with those people and rebuilding those relationships that are so crucial and important to one's life. So whether that be spending time with my daughter or being with my family and friends, or even just trying to find out who I am, because again, in prison you lose that, you're out of touch with that, you're constantly having to try and put up a front and wear a mask in order to protect yourself and survive and get through that system. So at the moment I just want to find out what interests me, what are my ambitions, what do I want to do in life, and how can I use the things I've learnt about myself in custody in order to be able to help other people.
As CJ and I have spent time together, we've found that we have a lot in common and a lot of shared interests, particularly in the way that we question the world around us. So it's been fascinating for me to get to see CJ's perspective on all of those things and to hear her ideas and the different insights that she's able to bring. So if there's anybody out there who's thinking about being a mentor, my advice would just be to do it. And do it knowing that you're going to get as much out of your relationship with your mentee as anything that you're able to offer them.
The Longford Trust has not just given me financial support, but it's given me a relationship. It's given me someone who believes in me and has allowed me to build the self-confidence that was stripped away from me from being in custody. And I'm really grateful to them for that.